We are the real Hebrew Israelites. Come out here weekend, we got problems how the downfall of America. Tell you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are the children of Israel. But before we begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Qadash.
double honors to our teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to you brothers, ladies, worldwide, and truth and sincerity. Hey man, we back out here again, man. And who cares but prophesy? Matter of fact, let's get that. Amos chapter 3, start at 6. Because, man, the Lord is getting ready to perform some works, man. As a matter of fact, can you give me Habakkuk 1 and 5? Let me get that first. The things that's going to happen, you're going to be so amazed. You ain't going to realize what's going on, but the Lord is telling you already. You don't hey, like we were speaking out camp, to a young wise brother, man. All right, and he wants some edification on the chairs. Well, we finna tell you, these things are set to come to pass. Go ahead, Al.
This the book of Habakkuk, chapter 1 and verse 5, and it says, "Behold, ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder."
Yeah, ye among the heathen. Who is among the heathen? The Israelites. We were scattered into all nations. Go ahead, Al.
Marvelously,
Yep.
For I will work a work in your days,
Yep.
which ye will not believe.
Yeah, some people are not going to believe it, man. But the faithful, those are the ones that's going to believe. Continue.
Though it be told you,
Though it be told to you, go ahead.
for lo, I raise up with Salaki, I raise up the Chaldeans.
That's it on that.
God.
Read from the top all the way down.
Okay,
just verse 5.
Back at top of verse 5, and it says, "Behold, ye among the heathen,
Yep.
and regard and work marvelously, for I will work a work in your days,
Yep.
which ye will not believe,
Yep.
though it be told you."
Though it be told you. And what is one of these words, man? When those chairs come down, zapping this place, all right, why do you think Trump, came with the Space Force? That thing was first started with Ronald Reagan, Star Wars, right? Where it came into its fruition, its fullness with who? Donald Trump. Now you got suits and shirts that says Space Force. They gonna get ready to fight against the Lord. That's a war in heaven, man. You don't think the Lord coming with his own army? The Lord is a man of war. That's it, and his technology far exceeds what Esau got. He's carnal. These things can stop on a dime, move left and right, up and down, dive into the sea.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Let's get that. Who can but prophesy? The Lord is revealing his secret to you, right?
This book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord has not done
There's
it?
going to be a lot of evil in the city, man. The Lord is going to perform this work. That word evil, you break it down. Eve meaning what? Time. Ill meaning bad. Bad times are coming. See, that's the spirit.
Oh yeah.
That's the spirit. Read that again.
Shall a trumpet be blown in the city?
Man, these people supposed to be in fear, man, but they going by their day-to-day like it's nothing going on. We seen a video today at TikTok where meat was $200. $200, and then the small package was $70. Come on, man, bad time. I think it was a roast. Yeah,
And the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city?
Yep.
And the Lord hath not done it? Surely the Lord Yahawashi will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
He revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets. And now while we are able to relay these secrets, and it's going to be certain things the Lord may show you, all right, they're going to confirm those secrets. Like we done seen plenty of chairs, plenty of them in the sky, just how they move. You had the Navy declassify certain information this year alone. Why are they declassifying? Well, they build the people up. But when the Lord comes, hey, they gonna be like, well, we show you that these things really exist. But we're gonna tell you that they're aliens and you gotta fight against them now. That war in heaven. These people gonna be scared as hell, but they still wanna fight because they're gonna believe what the king of this world, current word, is gonna tell them. You know, but those are really angels, man, coming back. And we're gonna get into that. Go ahead,
God. The Lord.
what you holding now?
All right, Isaiah 19:1.
That's the whole Matthew, hold Revelation 11. Oh yeah.
Verse 8, the lion has roared.
Yep.
Who will not fear?
Okay.
The Lord Yahawashi has spoken.
Yep.
Who can but
He
prophesy?
said what prophesy, man. And what does prophesy mean? To say before. And we tell you that the Lord getting ready to destroy their place by thermonuclear fire. We telling you the only way out of here is by those chairs that the Lord is going to send to save his elect. That's the only way, man. You got the SART bomber, okay, that Russia has, and the cloud that it produces is higher than the highest mountain range. The air traffic that the regular 347s, have to take is well below it. You can Google it. Google TASAR bomb. It's a thermonuclear missile, a bomb, man. You got that Revelation up? Revelation 11,
11:1.
and 12.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither.
We got to get a chair sign. Yeah, come up hither. Go ahead.
And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
What is that talking about? They ascended up to heaven in a cloud. They ain't talking about a normal cloud in the sky. No. The clouds are known as chariots. A whirlwind. Continue up.
And their enemies beheld them.
Yep. And that's another thing. We always speak in code, even with our rap song. We have to break it down to somebody for them to understand what we're saying. So that was the Lord gave us, a cloud. It's a chariot. Oh yeah.
And the same hour was there a great earthquake,
Yep.
and the 10th part of the city fell.
How did that earthquake happen? By the way, those thermonuclear 200 million. You're going to help America. Go ahead,
And in the earthquake was slain of men 7,000.
And we know the scriptures deal with numerology. 7 means completion. So a complete number of men would be destroyed. Go ahead,
And the remnant were affrighted.
Hey, man, the remnant were frightened. Those are the ones who escaped. The ones that went up in those chariots, man. They were frightened because they, scared? We talked about that earlier. The righteous shall scarcely be saved. Continue.
And gave glory to Yahawah of heaven.
Yep.
The second woe is past.
Yep.
And behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
See, the third world war come up quick. That's what's gonna kick everything out, man. It's gonna be beautiful. Seeing our enemies destroyed. Lord willing, we're part of that person ain't going up in those chairs, man. You know what type of scene that is, man? That's a beautiful scene in a movie, man. Where the ones who've been downtrodden, beaten down, all of a sudden get on top. And your enemies looking at you. The Lord will literally have your enemies looking at you. Why you going up, man?
Said I was thinking about a movie before you had said it. Esau know it. That's why he put it in movies like Independence Day. When you see that big, spaceship come out, that's what the Lord is coming back with.
And you got it.
This Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 13. Behold, he shall come up as cloud, and his chariot shall be as a whirlwind.
Mm-hmm.
His horses are swifter than eagles. Right? Woe unto us, for we are spoiled. These chariots, man, like I'm saying, they move, in different directions, can cloak, disappear, shit, man, strike out at the drop of a dime, man. These things are swift, man. Like I said, the chariots for the Lord, it's their technology is way beyond this shit that Esau got a F-15 with an F-14.
Yeah, F-22.
Yeah, that little shit there, man.
Only go Max 22.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, bro.
So I'm not trying to be anal. I'm believing too. I'm trying to get this. But like, don't y'all think like if I'm wrong, let me know. But don't y'all think like more so the book of Ezekiel with the wheels were more so like, you know what I'm talking about with the whirling wheels?
Yeah, it's plenty of scriptures about
Okay.
it.
But like what y'all saying though, I don't kind of see the alien thing, but like maybe with the whirling wheels, I see a spaceship. Like, you don't think God would just come old fashioned on the horse with a big sword and just wipe everybody out?
I mean, it's a metaphor. It's a similitude. You know, remember?
What you think gonna come back with a chopper? Like I'm just saying, like.
See that and we're gonna get into that because it says he held neither sword or instrument of war. He don't need that. He coming back as an angelic power. Okay, somebody hold a second. Matter of fact, let's build up to it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's build up to it. See me that what you got in Matthew 24. Let's build up to it. Hey, we out here.
Is this weed really gonna bother y'all?
Yeah, we prefer, brother. You know,
I'm gonna try to.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Start at 30.
30. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 30. And it says, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn.
Yeah, why everybody gonna mourn when the coming back of the Savior? They know it's gonna lead to their downfall. So they already believe in the hype that Esau is giving them that these are aliens and you should fear them. Nah, man. See, they're gonna fear. But the elect is gonna be praising the Lord. They're gonna look up because their redemption is drawing near. Oh man, we make this statement all the time. It ain't gonna be a Jake going up in the chariot that don't know he's supposed to go up in the chariot. Oh, what's going on? We gotta get him in there and break down the scriptures to him. Now, man, there's gonna be somebody that know about the chariot that lead in the salvation of Yahawah by Shah. He said he's gonna perform a strange work. Lord, he told to you. You got that.
It says, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
Power and continue.
And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the heaven to the other.
How are they going to gather? By those so-called UFOs, as they call them. You know? By the chariots of the Most High. What do you think was coming out of Mount Sinai? What it was, a pillar by day, a fire by night? That was a chariot. The Lord always had chariots here, man. We lost that now. You got that.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 5, verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll.
A flying roll. What is that flying roll? You remember they call it the tic-tac, tic-tac UFO. What was like a little roll? That's what we read it. Go ahead. And see, the Lord is now revealing these things now. But you can actually see military vehicles trying to keep up with the chariot. And they doing tricks on. Like, yeah, come on, man. Like, good for you. Esau so prideful. But you think he want that smoke. He don't want that smoke.
And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
See, it's going to be a curse to these people. That's why they're going to mourn. The Lord said this is the curse that goes forth over the face of the whole earth.
For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it. And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts.
Go ahead.
And it shall enter into the house of the thief.
Well, where is the house of the thief? It's in America. That's why you see now, you can Google it. So-called UFO sightings has increased in this year alone because the time is drawing near. The Lord is now showing himself. And it's for the believers. It's also to put Esau in fear, but it's building the believers' faith. You know, something that we we didn't even have to see these things that we had them, but it was just more assurance that the Lord said, hey man, this is how I'm coming back. This is how I'm gonna do it. Be ready.
We have some more questions. I know, camera right.
No, you ain't.
All right, cool. If y'all listen, white people, I hate y'all. Anyway, bro. So like, y'all don't think it's a war coming? Before that, like before he come back, you don't think it's gonna be a race war?
Yeah, it's gonna be a race war. It's gonna be a class war.
Exactly.
Okay. And it was really probably on. You know, we don't know how the Lord's gonna do it, but we, you know, through the Spirit, think this family gonna have a lot to do with it. When folks can't feed their daughter, man, they going to hoof. You know, they ain't sitting in the hood. They going over there.
I'm trying to figure out. Wait, y'all got a food shortage down here?
It's coming. Yeah, I mean, all you gotta do is just look at the. You know, just Google it. Google food shortages. You'll see a list of things around the country.
I believe we already passed the 6th seal because famine happened. The water turned to blood. The river dried up, and Jerusalem over there.
Yeah, brother, man. You can't sit on that talent, man. You gotta go get into it.
I don't know what y'all trying to do, but like I don't.
Yeah.
I think that's
the
my
Lord
talent.
didn't tell us to raise our arms. He said he's going to get the glory. That's what we read about now. He's the one who said he's going to get the glory.
But then he said it was going to be an army of youth.
Yeah, we don't get that.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
Y'all got me saying I want to go smoke, but I'm listening, man.
I spirit of the Lord.
Oh, yeah, that's Lord, bro.
Something that ain't allowed me to leave. I want to go. I want to go.
And into the house of him that swear falsely by my name.
That swear falsely by his name, Willie.
And it shall remain in the midst of his house.
See?
And shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof.
Yeah, the Lord coming to burn up everything here. There's nothing going to be left. Not even the subway, not even the sewer system, nothing. Nothing. You know? You got something?
Go
ahead.
I'm gonna get this one based on what you were saying. This Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Right.
Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
See, that's a chronological order. The Lord has now uncovered this. We know who these niggas is right here, man.
My homie that gave us here.
We know who these niggas is. The goddamn devil that the Bible speak of.
Yeah,
this was a secret.
Y'all know about the Bohemian Club,
It says,
Bohemian Grove?
Yep.
Oh,
Read that out.
It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
See, their nakedness is being uncovered. Go ahead.
Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Go ahead.
I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
See, the Lord coming back as an angelic power. He coming back with power. Remember when he was on earth, he did miracles. Now he's coming back in his perfected body, man. They ain't gonna be able to deal with it.
okay, this is a big question I got for you then. What you call yourself? What does that mean? Brother. Oh. I just call you brother. All right, brother, look, this is my question for you, right? Man, bro, I cannot sit here and lie and say, like, God has not done miracles in my life. I'm talking about literally the past 3 years. Like, bro, I can't explain it. It's just like, bro, like, my biggest fear has always been the police, bro, and I literally, like, not to put my business out, bro, I got warrants, bro. Literally a demonic man that practiced witchcraft, bro, tried to do some weird stuff to me. I fucked them over, bro, like, fucked them all the way up, bro. And God broke me out of jail. The case disappeared, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you, bro, I went to jail again, bro. They ran my name in the system. I was supposed to have a warrant. Nothing popped up. They can't find me nowhere. I'm like a ghost, bro. And I'm just not understanding, like, why I'm here. Do you hear me, G? Like, and this is the weird, bro. He just saw it, bro. We was in Mississippi, bro. The cops pulled me over for I'm driving. I have no license. He has a license. The girl has a license. Right? Peep this, bro. First of all, this white man's birthday was the same as mine. My birthday is 3/16, bro. That you already know everything is ain't nothing a coincidence. That's one. Two, he run a place come back. None of us in Mississippi, like, they didn't come back. Guess what though? He tried to run my name because the whole system shut down, bro. The whole system shut down. Bro, I was an AZ. They brought a mobile fingerprint device. I had a pistol, bro. The man, bro, they ran Bro, they tried to find me, bro. The man, like, bro, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I cannot find you in the system. My right hand up to God, bro. So, like, I'm only asking, bro, he was there too. Bro, I'm only at, like, with the first situation. The only thing I'm saying is, why? Like,
matter of fact, let's read it.
Give me something, man. I need some answers to see.
Yeah, we're gonna read it.
Everything is. Ain't none of this bro.
In the
That's why she just tweaked with us so we can come out here, get on that bus, and come all the way down here because we was angry.
Listen to this right here.
We don't hear that.
You asking why, right?
I'm listening.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord.
That's why you down here. Your goings is of the Lord.
That was Proverbs what?
20 and 24. Read it again.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
That's why you're like, hey, man, how did I get here? Well, obviously, man's goings are of the Lord. So he wanted you here for this particular time. You know, give you more encouragement to, hey, man, get right, man. I'm showing you this mercy again, man. Don't take it for granted. Man, you seen what I did for you. You know you had one. You know you got jammed out. You got out. I'm here. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, bro.
That's what he's saying. Stop playing with me. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's saying stop playing with me. That's what he's saying. Read that one more time.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord.
It ain't like you don't know no truth. You know truth. Now you got to get the full truth. Oh, he gave you the full truth. He just sit you right past. Now it's gonna be totally up to what you gonna do. He gonna be blameless.
I got some cold to tell y'all too, bro. I'm Haitian.
Obviously, you on the sign, bro.
Yeah, bro. And then you put the sign right where the Southern Kingdom is, and it's messing. Yeah, I've been looking at that the whole time, bro. Bro, y'all man, I want to go kill some white people.
It ain't even time for that right now.
Man,
the Lord gonna have to get his first.
I can't wait, bro.
Yeah,
so what's with the tribe of Levi? Ain't they?
Somebody hold Ezekiel 25 and 12. Yeah, you get that. Ezekiel 25 and 12. See, the Lord gonna get here. He got to get here first.
Ezekiel 25:12.
Yep. The Lord got to get here first. Matter of fact, you got a precept out?
Oh no, I had Ezekiel 25.
I'm gonna let him go. You get
I'm writing all these strips there. You said
Jeremiah
Ezekiel what?
Ezekiel 25 and 12. You get Jeremiah 16 and 14. See, the Lord is gonna get his first. That's it. You got that out?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
This Jeremiah 16 and 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahawah,
Which is prophecy. Go ahead.
that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Yeah, it's not gonna. Now we talk about this all the time. How the Lord destroyed ancient Egypt, right? But the scripture's telling us, is no more gonna be said. Go ahead.
But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north.
Yeah, from the land of the north. Babylon the Great, history of Babylon. Go ahead.
And from all the lands
See? Go ahead.
whither he had driven them.
And we just read that in Matthew 24. He's going to send his angel to gather his elect. But why is the Lord doing this? Continue.
And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers.
Go ahead.
Behold, I will send forth for many fishers, saith the Lord,
Go ahead.
and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
See, it's time for fishing. It ain't time for hunting.
You know what, bro?
Order with the Lord.
All right, so look, God told me this like 3 years ago, and he told me to write all this stuff down, bro. Because like after I got shot in the head, he started talking to me a lot in dreams, bro. Like right before I got shot, actually a month, literally before I got shot, he gave me a dream that I was in like a oh, I gotta remember. I'm sorry, make this real quick. I was in a pawn shop that was completely hidden, and they all had museum display cases around, bro. And like this dude was blowing at me, bro. And I noticed that the bullets was hitting me and I wasn't like nothing was happening. So I run up to dude, grab the gun, folks. I try to shoot him. And the gun clicked like it jammed out, man. Smack him with it. Now these Russian dudes, this is my dream. This a Russian dude. Why I smack the Russian dude up with the gun? It's another Russian dude just watching me, bro. And I wake up and I hear him tell me, say, write it down. Bro, literally, month. This happened on January 10th of 2019. February 10th of 2019, bro. At 5:30 in the morning. 5 o'clock to 5:30. They shot me in my head. They shot the cop 28 times, bro. And my homie and me got shot in the head, bro. We both alive, bro. Swear to God, bro. Like, I swear my right hand. You know I ain't lying, bro.
You know, you can equate that to those other shooters gonna come in. You know, these American troops, you know, a lot of them patriotic, but they're not gonna go against their own family to subdue the people.
Exactly.
You know, they're gonna have to bring in those UN troops, man. Those certain Russians. Like you just said. It could have been a Norwegian, but you perceive it as a Russian. You know, that's right up the alley of Jacob's trouble. You know, which is approach.
Interesting.
You know, so yeah, I can see that in the Lord, you got to be spiritual. The Lord reveals everything. He don't just let it just sit out there. He'll use anybody to tell you what's going to happen, so He can get the glory. That's the it. Matter of fact. Romans, real quick, Romans 9:17. Because the Lord is the one who's going to get the glory. Can somebody find my glory will I not give to another? I think it's Isaiah. And my glory will I not give to another. See, the Lord got to get His first.
What's with the Christians, bro? I thought we were supposed to
the Christians are fine, just like discussed earlier. You know, certain Christians, everything, and it's a lot of questions. And I'm trying to get them all. No, you good.
Sorry.
And the Lord has a duality. And it could be used for bad, or it can be used for good. The purposes that it's supposed to be used for are good, you know.
But it could be defiled.
Yeah, it can be defiled. That's what Esau has done. He's defiled everything. There's nothing sacred. There's nothing holy. You know, the woman can be out of order. You gotta be up under this damn devil. You know, goddamn, if you come against his law, he can put your ass in jail for however long you fucking want to. You know? Yeah. So that's what we in. And the Lord is gonna be the one to get the glory. Read that.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 17. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh.
Oh, see, that's the spirit. Talking about ancient Egypt. The scripture said unto Pharaoh. Remember, he hardened Pharaoh's heart. Go ahead.
Even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
Go ahead.
That I might show my power in thee.
That I might show my power. He gonna be the one to get the glory. But he raised up this damn devil to a high, lofty status. Who sings such a thing? Right? So they're wishing it. Now the Lord gonna tear all this shit down. Go ahead, huh?
And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
And his name might be declared throughout all the earth. And that's what's gonna happen. When you see the famine lay hold to this place, when you see sedition among men, people invading each other for the lack of bread, right? When you see those chariots coming in the cloud, when you see those missiles coming down in this place, then what? You don't know it was Yahawashi because he told you. He told you. Go ahead, huh?
Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault?
Why the Lord doing these things, man? Why does the Lord yet find fault? He the one who created Esau to be the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. So, and man, see that's spirit. That feeble is ruling over us. Why? Because the Lord put the power in his hand. Real quick, somebody give me Job 9:24. Yeah, Malachi too. Or Amalekites.
Job 9:24. All right, Con. This is the book of Job, chapter 9, and verse 24. And it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
If these devils ain't the wicked, then who's the wicked? But the Lord said the earth has been given into his hand for a period of time. That's why you see shit all fucked up. You eat GMO food, you know, you don't know what you really eat. They just give you shit. They say, apple flavor.
Yeah.
You know. But that's the condition that the Lord put this devil on that lofty status. Why? So he can show his power. Don't they say you can make war with the Lord gonna bring that thing to you. Go ahead,
God. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault?
Yep.
For who has resisted his will?
Yeah, who have resisted the will of the Lord?
Let me get your number.
You can get the channel. Get the channel. Give him the channel. Give him, Mistress of the King. Yep. Yeah, Lord willing, we'll be out at Railroad Mall tomorrow, but every Friday, right across over here on the south side. If you go down all the way down, you'll see the bus stop. Right there past the bus stop. You just go up under the little viaduct. It's the park right there.
So it's straight ahead.
Yep, straight ahead, make a left down like 2 blocks, 3 blocks, and then make a right under the viaduct, and you'll walk under you'll see the park on the right hand side.
I'm gonna check it out, bro. I gotta get to this bread, man.
All right, bro. Hey, I'll be careful out here. No, we ain't got no pamphlets or nothing. Hey, all what you need is on that website right there. I mean, yeah, bit of it. From the least to the great. All right, brother. You take it easy now. You too, son.
God bless both of y'all.
Hey, God bless you.
I believe y'all spitting the truth, man. To be honest, bro, I gotta go study this myself, folks. I can't. My spirit ain't sensing no fault in it, bro. And I apologize because I thought y'all had fault in y'all, so that I stepped wrong. I feel real bad, bro.
No, you good, bro. It's just the Lord, bro.
Yeah.
It's all
Y'all
good,
got
bro.
me in my feet. I'm to go cry because I don't know if I've been wrong, bro. Like, gee, damn, bro. Like, y'all putting the scripture up too far. I gotta go stay with, bro.
All right, bro.
But where y'all gonna be at?
Lord willing, we'll be at Railroad Park tomorrow.
You going Railroad Park?
Yeah, just look it up on your map.
1:30,
Google Maps.
1:30.
Google Maps.
1:30.
It ain't nowhere.
Right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we in Romans 9. Hey, man, man's going to the Lord. Maybe it's somebody out there, on the internet. Well, we here up to know. We just out here to get a warning. We got to speak the words of the Lord. He's like, yeah, we're bringing the scriptures. Lord. He gonna prove his point, man. It's not gonna be anybody who gonna say who didn't do it. They gonna know Yahawah Yahawashi did this. Go ahead,
For who has resisted his will?
Yeah, who done resisted the will of the Lord? We ain't resisted the will. He ain't, hey man, it's going to the Lord. Go ahead.
Nay, but, oh man,
Yep.
who art thou that replies against the Most High?
So who are you to say anything against the Lord? Go ahead.
Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Yeah, the Lord has made everything for himself. Matter of fact, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 4. The Lord have made all things for himself, yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. So, yeah, who are you to say anything what the Lord do, man? Read that again, huh?
God. Nay, what? Oh man, who art thou that replies against the Most High? Shall the thing formed? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Yeah, Esau can't say, why you made me the damn devil that the Bible speaks of? Why you made me the wicked? He can't say shit. And in turn, you can't ask the Lord, well, Lord, why you whoop me and put me down as an Israelite? Well, shit, because you went out. That's it. It's the Lord's plan. Oh, yeah.
God. And not the part of power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel honor.
One vessel unto honor. Who is that vessel that he made unto honor? It's Jacob. All right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites. Go ahead.
And another unto dishonor.
Goddamn Edomite. Go ahead.
What if the Most High willing to show his wrath?
He ready. He willing to show his wrath. Go ahead.
And to make his power known.
Go ahead.
Endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction.
Vessels of wrath fitted to destruction. That means they were tailor-made to be destroyed. Fitted to destruction. Go ahead.
And that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy.
Hey, that's what we look for, mercy. Vessels of mercy. And we know it's an elect, or we know it's Israel, and an Israel of the Most High. Okay? Which is what? The elect. Those going to be those vessels of mercy going up in those chariots. Is it on that? Go ahead.
Which he had afore prepared unto glory.
See that? Which he had afore prepared unto glory. And these certain spirits was going to get the salvation anyway. No matter what you did, the Lord already had the spirits prepared. You got it right.
Even us, whom he had called.
Ooh, go ahead.
Not of the Jews only, but also of the Gentiles.
The Gentiles, Israelites in the Gentile state of mind. Hell, we were Gentiles at one point in time, carried away to these dumb idols. So the Lord saw fit to wake us up. That's mercy, man. Letting you know what's going to happen is mercy. Giving you a way out is mercy. Giving you the spirit to believe is the way out is mercy. Faith, man. And that's why we so built up, man, because we speaking the words of the Lord. Can somebody give me Isaiah 8 and 23, please? Ain't nothing about happenstance. You got it? Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 8 and 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word.
That's why the brother said, man, y'all bringing out the scripture. I can't even do that. What the Lord just said, read it again.
To the law and to the testimony.
To the testimony. Go ahead.
If they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
Hear you. That's it.
As he also said, as he said also in Osee, I will call them my people, which were not my people.
And you go to Hosea 1 and 10, it lets you know it's talking about the Israelites. So those Gentiles that's been spoken of are Israelites. What back here, the word of the Lord is going to say, the elect, those certain spirits that have been chosen from the beginning.
And her beloved, which was not beloved.
Yeah, I thought with that. Love. Is that it on that? Let's get back into those chairs. Somebody give me Jeremiah 23. Started like 5.
Now, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23, verse 9. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch.
Yahawashi. Continue.
And a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth.
God, man, the Lord coming back to destroy. He's going to judge everything in righteousness, according to the law. That's why we want to be on one accord with Yahawashi. So when he come back, he's stumping these people out, not bitterly. That's why I say, who is this to come from Boston? Died governors from Boston.
In his days, Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safe. And this is his name, whereby he shall be called, the Lord our righteousness. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Go ahead.
But the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country.
Ooh, the seed. The seed is the beginning, man. You plant a seed, then it sprouts and grows. Those certain spirits with Yahawashi at the beginning is going to receive salvation. Go ahead,
And from all countries whither I had driven them.
Why are they being brought up? In those chariots. Can you give me Isaiah 26 and 20 is more that? Go ahead.
And they shall dwell in their own land.
Yeah, man, that's my part. Safety. That's when you may have rest, man. You know, that's when you want to have one of those real laughs. You know, when we laugh now, we got to get back into the world. Man, you want to have one of those laughs that come from the pit. Oh, 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 oh. And rest, man. You're going to be relaxed in your own land. That's a beautiful promise. But who going to believe it? The elect is going to believe. It's going to be according to your faith. Didn't Yahawashi say that to the man who was here that was blind? He was made whole according to your faith. 26. I mean, Isaiah 20 and 26. Is that it? Or is it 26?
I got 26 and verse 20.
Yeah,
Come enter into thy chambers. Yeah.
you got it?
Count.
Let him.
I got count.
26.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 26, verse 20. Come, my people.
Oh, that's a distinction again. Come, my people. Go ahead.
Enter thou into thy chamber.
Yep.
And shut thy doors about thee.
Go ahead.
Hide thyself as it were for a little moment.
Yep.
Until the indignation be overpaid.
Until the indignation be overpaid. You know what it say in Revelation 15? Get that real quick. Revelation 15. You know, the vision that John, as they say, John the Revelator, see, looking down on the lake of fire. But guess what? You got that. Read it.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 15, verse 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire.
Start at 1. Verse 1.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 15, verse 1. And I saw another sign in heaven,
Go ahead.
great and marvelous.
Continue.
7 angels having the 7 last plagues.
Again, it's dealing with numerology. Complete. This is the last place. Let's find out what the last place is. Go ahead.
For in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High.
Go ahead.
And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire.
Go ahead.
And them that had gotten the victory over the beast.
Well, how you getting the victory over the beast? By the testimony of Yahawashi. Go ahead.
And over his image.
Yep.
And over his mark.
All of them over his image, this system. All right, this Roman system being put back in power. Go ahead.
And over the number of his name.
Go ahead.
Stand on the sea of glass.
Ooh, stand on the sea of glass and the chariot on that firmament. Go ahead.
Having the hearts of the Most High.
Yep.
And they sing the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High.
Yep.
And the song of the Lamb.
Yep.
Saying, great and marvelous are thy works.
Yep.
Lord power almighty. Just and true are thy ways.
Mm-hmm.
Thou King of saints.
Yep, thou King of saints. That's it. Yeah, man. Standing, those certain spirits gonna be looking down. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, I believe. Those certain spirits looking down, man. Let me see. You hold us up? See if you can find those that are alive and remain. I thought it was 14, maybe 15. You got that? Live and remain shall not prevent those.
Me, I don't know live and rain. I remember it's First Thessalonians.
Is that First Thessalonians?
Yeah, but I don't.
14. I
4,
think
17. I don't think that's what you're talking about.
We got to get that. We're just going into the chair.
Oh, okay. God. Going into the chairs, yeah. Then we which are alive in the Salaki. First Thessalonians 4:17.
Yeah, 4:17.
Yeah, God, Salaki.
14.
That's my fault.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, man. Live and remain. That's what we hoping to be alive and remain. But by having chance, you put the death for the testimony of Yahawashi, you're gonna go up in the chance first.
Sure.
This book of First Thessalonians, chapter 4, verse 17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together.
See? Caught up together, what? In a chariot. And those clouds of heaven. Can you get that in Jude where it says he's coming with 1,000? Enoch prophesied of it. Hold that real quick. Start that from the top.
This book of First Thessalonians, chapter 4, verse 17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together.
Man, that's cold, man. It said alive and remain. When we read the second Ezra, that those who, this is the interpretation, those that be alive are better than those that be dead. You want to be left behind. Go ahead.
With them in the cloud.
Yep.
To meet the Lord in the air.
Yep.
And so shall we ever be with the Lord.
See, go ahead.
Wherefore, comfort one another with these words.
Yeah, that's confident, man. We comforting one another with these words, man. Lord willing, brother, we don't know. But the closer, we get this kingdom man thrown down, there's gonna be certain things that the Lord, you would have never known. Yeah. You need to put the spirit on us and believe. You got it. Go ahead.
This Jude 1:14. And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord Yahawah cometh with 10,000s of his saints to execute judgment.
Go ahead.
Upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly.
It's not going to be up for debate. Lord coming back to convince you. That ain't going to be up for debate. We're going to get the glory. You won't know the name Yahawah. Why Yahawashi in that day? Go ahead.
Among them, of all their ungodly deeds, which they have ungodly committed.
Go ahead.
And of all their hard speeches.
Yeah, your hard speech. Then the Lord say every idle word. You speaking against the men of the Lord. Yeah. Lord come convince you in that day. Go ahead,
Which ungodly sinners have spoken against him.
Which ungodly sinners have spoken against the Lord. See? It ain't gonna be a debate, man. Don't say every eye, every knee gonna bow. Yeah. They're going into the animals too, man. And the Lord coming back in his perfection, and they're gonna instantly know the Lord, that's the one who created me. Yahawashi created everything we see. Matter of fact, let's prove that. Give me Colossians 1:16. Let's prove that. So yeah, every knee gonna bow. Whoever get it first. You got it? Go ahead.
This is Colossians 16. For by him were all things created.
Matter of fact, jump on 15.
Who is the image of the invisible power?
One more, 14. Gotta get all that. Go ahead.
In whom we have redemption through his blood.
You know what? Start at 11.
Verse 11. Strengthened with all might according to his glorious power,
Yeah, continue.
unto all patience and long suffering with joyfulness, giving thanks unto the Father, which have made us meet to be partakers.
Now, Yahawashi, giving thanks to the Father, through the Son, who have made us what?
Partakers of the inheritance
Yep.
of the saints in light,
Go ahead.
who had delivered us from the power of darkness and have translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son.
Yeah, joint heirs. Before we even knew this shoot, man, we was dead, man. Walking dead. But now the Lord has granted us permission to come back to him in humbleness. With a humble, contrite heart. Go ahead,
in whom we have redemption through his blood,
Go ahead.
even the forgiveness of sins,
Go ahead.
who is the image of the invisible power,
Yep.
the firstborn of every creature.
The firstborn of every creature. That first spirit that was created is Yahawashi. That's this movie. It's about him. You don't think when he come back, he won't, man, God, I'm telling you. Oh, man. You gotta understand, man, this is his world. And Esau didn't defile all of this, man. He gonna tell you. Go ahead,
For by him were all things created.
See, that's why I say that every knee gonna bow. The fish in the sea, man, they gonna be giving Yahawashi reverence. Go ahead,
that are in heaven and that are in earth,
continue.
visible and invisible,
Yep.
whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers,
Yep.
all things were created by him
Yep.
and for him,
And for him. Go ahead.
and he is before all things,
See? Go ahead.
and by him all things consists. Like,
So yeah, man, every knee gonna bow. You don't know Yahawah, why Yahawashi is that day. It's not gonna be up for debate. Where you at? Which one is that? Oh. All this stuff.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 63, verse 1.
Yep.
Who is this that cometh from Edom
Yo,
with dyed garments from Basra?
yo, America.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
Ooh, traveling in the greatness of his strength in those chariots. You say he's gonna come with power and great glory. Go ahead,
I that speak in righteousness,
See, he's gonna judge in righteousness.
mighty to save.
See, and say, matter of fact, give me her buckle 3 or 2 real quick. Hold it.
It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 3, and verse 2, and it says, O Lord, I have heard thy speech and was afraid.
Yep.
O Lord, revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years, make known. And wrath, remember.
In the midst, like in the midst of the years, make known. It's true. He's revealing who Esau is, the so-called white man. He's raising up the fallen tabernacle of David. Go ahead,
And wrath, remember mercy.
and wrath, remember mercy. So him traveling in his, matter of fact, read it again.
O Lord, Salah.
This is Isaiah to the 63, verse 1. Who is this
Yep.
that cometh from Edom
Go ahead.
with dyed garments from Basra?
Go ahead.
This that is glorious in his apparel,
Yep.
traveling in the greatness of his strength.
Go ahead.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
Yeah, he already said who was to come. He already destroyed shit. Mighty to save though. Shit. So in wrath, remember mercy. Shit. Go ahead,
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel,
Yep.
in thy garments like him that treadeth in the winepress.
Lord was getting down. Now, he ain't really gonna have those stained garments. We're gonna get that, Lord. What is that second? He's gonna be getting down. Oh yeah.
I have trodden the winepress alone.
Yep. Oh, I will meet thee not as a man. Go ahead.
And of the people there was none with me.
See?
For I will tread them in mine anger.
It's gonna be the Lord's anger. You got a man. Oh, we just read it in Romans, willing to show his wrath and make his power known. And the Lord is ready to get down. He's just held by his word, by the prophets. That's why he's speeding up the time. He knows the time is going by fast. That's one thing he can control it all, but he ushered in everything. When that MOTB made mandate and those chipping stations pop up, then you gonna know. Then you gonna know. You scoffing ass niggas. Then you gonna know. Go ahead,
And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment.
Ooh, Lord doing a lot of killing, man. Go ahead.
And I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart.
See, it's gonna be that's beautiful. The Lord's vision. We went into that live stream last night with the brothers, the head of the camp. I was wrong. You know, the Lord's vengeance, man. You people don't know Yahawashi time is that. He is not gonna be up for the pay. Oh yeah.
And the year of my redeemed is come.
See that? You see the destruction and deliverance in the same breath? Let's go to second Ezra 13. All that time. Yeah, man. Better get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night.
Vision, go ahead.
And lo, there arose a wind from the sea,
Yep.
that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that main waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
Oh, we just read that in Jude. Come with the thousands of heaven. Now start that from the top again, Baba Kasar.
And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea,
Yep.
that it moved all the waves thereof.
Now, what is this sea, man? And we know, according to the scriptures, the Lord separated the waters from the water. Can somebody give me Acts 1 and 7 real quick? It just said, matter of fact, read that one more time.
God. 2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night.
Yep.
And lo, there arose a wind from the sea,
Go ahead.
that it moved all the waves thereof.
See?
And I beheld, and lo, that main waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him.
Seen under him. I mean, he was at an elevated stage. He was looking down. He was coming the way. Matter of fact, let's get it. Acts 1.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 1 and verse 7. And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons.
Go to 9. No,
9.
11.
You want 11? Okay, come on. All right, this is the book of Acts, chapter 1 and verse 11. And it says, which also said, ye men of Galilee.
What? 14.
Come. No, you get
I'm
up.
trying to build up.
Come. And verse 10, and it says, and while they looked steadfastly toward heaven.
Matter of fact, go to 9.
You
gotta get all that.
God.
Go ahead.
And it says, and when he had spoken these things, while they had beheld,
Go ahead.
he was taken up, and a cloud received him.
He was taken up. He ascended up in a cloud. A chariot. A so-called UFO. Go ahead, Al.
Out of their sight.
Yep.
And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven,
Continue.
as he went up, behold, two men stood by them.
And these men are angels. That lets you know that angels can be described as men, and the scripture may be described as angels. Go ahead.
In white apparel,
Go ahead.
which also said, ye men of Galilee,
Galilee. Go ahead.
so like Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven?
Go ahead.
This same Yahawashi,
Oh, we transport with God's care. That's what the chairs gonna be doing. They gonna be transporting with God's care. Hey, it's like transporting with God. We had a bus this past time. Hey man, Yahawashi tune in, had them lens fixed. Go ahead, Salah.
it says, which is taken up from you into heaven.
Start over.
Come. Back in verse 11, it says, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahawashi, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have.
So come in like manner. Go ahead.
As ye have seen him go into heaven.
Yep.
Then, okay, that's
And
it.
you have seen him go into heaven. Yeah, man, he's coming back from Shemite. An aerial attack, as it were. That's why I say when we read it in Matthew 24, all the tribes of the earth go home. Oh, Revelation 1 and 6.
Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 4. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth,
Yep.
all they burned that heard his voice. Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 3. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
Chariots, numerous of them. Go ahead.
And when he turned his countenance to look,
Yep.
all the things trembled that were seen under him.
Yeah, brother was like, well, why the Lord ain't coming back in the shop? But he gotta come back in the shop. You gotta come back with a shop. That's it. Go ahead.
And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice.
See? Yeah, the Lord was directing those lasers. Get him. Get him. Go ahead.
Like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire.
Continue.
And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men.
Yeah, World War III. He was speaking on that. You read it already. For the second war is past, behold, the third one comes quick. So it's gonna be gathered together, a multitude of men. Go ahead.
Out of number.
Yep.
From the four winds of the heaven.
Go ahead.
To subdue that, to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
Yeah, the Shemite. Go ahead.
But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew upon it. But I would have seen the reason of place whereas the hill was great.
Yeah, this chariot was so big, everyone looked around, ready to talk from. Go ahead.
And I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid.
Yeah, man, they're gonna be in fear. They know that that's their end coming. Matter of fact, hold on. Can you give me that Revelation 1 and 7 real quick?
God. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 7. And it says, behold, he cometh with cloud,
See? Go ahead.
and every eye shall see him.
Everybody. Go ahead.
And they also which pierced him,
They also was piercing, letting you know reincarnation. Right? Those same Romans that pierced our Lord. He's coming back for them too. Man, the Lord is a balanced, righteous power, man. He gonna give you who gave you it. Yeah, that's bad, man. Go ahead,
And all kindreds of the earth shall well because of him.
See?
Even so, amen.
So yeah, all these folks gonna wear, but who ain't gonna wear? Yeah, that is not gonna wear. What it say? Those who love his appearing. Who gonna love his appearing if all the nations are willing? Be elect. Read that from the top.
And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid,
Yep.
and yet durst fight.
See?
And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand,
So he had. Go ahead.
nor held sword,
Go ahead.
nor any instrument of war.
He ain't never had no gun. He ain't lift up nothing. Just zap you, kill you, burn you. Oh, that's the world of world. Oh, they was zapping people. They was poof, poof, poof. Continue.
But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth,
Yep.
as it had been a blast of fire,
Continue.
and out of his lips a flaming breath,
Go ahead.
and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempest.
And out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempest. These lasers, as it were. Go ahead.
And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire,
Yep.
the flaming breath,
Yep.
and the great tempest,
Go ahead.
and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight,
Go ahead.
and burned them up everywhere,
And burn them up. Everyone. Go ahead.
so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude,
Yep.
nothing was to be perceived,
But what?
but only dust and smell of smoke.
Hey, you poof. You burn them up, man. And concentrated laser power, man. Nothing is going to be abiding that day. If you ain't riding with Yahawashi, you ain't got no hope. Is it on that? Go ahead.
When I saw this, I was afraid.
Hell yeah. Hey, man, that's a fearful vision. Woo. And what did Ezra say? What was me? What was me? That's what spirit we in, man. We just pray that the Lord have mercy on us. Because he's gonna come and get down. I want to go back to 3. I want to say it started like 6. Let's jump right in. Y'all hold anything over there?
God, this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 3, verse 6. He stood and measured the earth.
Matter of fact, started at 5.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 3, verse 5. Before him went. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 3, verse 4. And his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hand. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 3, verse 3. The Most High came from Teman.
Yeah, power came from Teman. Go ahead.
And the Holy One from the Mount of Paran.
Yeah, Teman is a city, all right, that was to the Edomites. Another representation of America. That's where the Lord is coming. Matter of fact, hold that Isaiah 19. I read that earlier. Go ahead.
Salah, his glory covered the heaven.
Yeah, his glory, those chariots, but what they have. That chariot gonna be so big, everybody gonna see it. Go ahead.
And the earth was full of his praise.
Gonna be a lot of, hey, who gonna be praising the Lord? The elect. Oh Lord, ain't gonna, man, can you imagine? We just read it. Those that are alive and remain, all these things, right? Go ahead,
And his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hand.
There's another similitude, parable. Horns symbolize power. Remember, it said he either lifted up sword or any instrument of war. He will be appointed directly. Exactly. Destroyed. Go ahead.
And there was the hiding of his power.
See? Go ahead.
Before him went the pestilence.
Yep.
And burning coal went forth at his feet.
Continue.
He stood and measured the earth.
Yeah, how the Lord is going to judge. Well, he judged you in righteousness by the scripture. He stood and measured the earth. Go ahead.
He beheld and drove asunder the nation.
Woo, see? He drove asunder the nation. Go ahead.
And the everlasting mountains were scattered.
The governments were scattered. Go ahead.
The perpetual hills did bow.
Continue.
His ways
Well,
are
how can a hill bow? It's talking about governments. Go ahead.
his ways are everlasting.
Yep.
I saw the tents of Kashan
Continue.
in affliction,
Go ahead.
and the inhabitants of the land of Midian did tremble.
Continue.
Was the Lord displeased against the rivers?
So Habakkuk is saying this. It's like Ezra. "Hey, was the Lord displeased against the rivers?" Go ahead.
Was thine anger against the rivers?
Continue.
Was thy wrath against the sea?
Go ahead.
That thou didst ride upon thine horses
Now horses and what?
and thy chariots of salvation?
And that shit, see, at the same time, he destroying, he's saving the elect. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a terrible time in that day. Is it more than that? You still got that? Isaiah 19? Isaiah 19. Yeah, man. When Yahawashi come back, he getting down. We just say it like that.
Now, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 1. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud.
See? Go ahead.
And shall come into Egypt.
Yeah, this Egypt symbolizes what? America, Babylon the Great, the land of your abundance. Matter of fact, somebody give me Joel 3:19 right quick. Now we know the precept Deuteronomy 28:68. You're going into the land of your captivity, the land of Egypt. There shall you serve other gods. Go ahead.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 19. And it says, Egypt shall be a desolation,
Continue.
and Edom shall be a desolate
So
wilderness.
why you have Egypt and Edom in the same breath? It's letting you know the Lord's coming to destroy this place. This is that Egypt. Read it again from the top.
Egypt shall be a desolation,
See?
and Edom shall be a desolate
Oh,
wilderness.
this is going to be a desolate wilderness. Go ahead.
For the violence against the children of Judah,
And the Lord give you the reason why. Go ahead.
because they have shed innocent blood in their land.
See? That's it on that. That's what. I mean, that's 19.
God.
Come. And shall come into Egypt,
Yep. See?
and the idols of Egypt shall be removed.
Yep.
And the idols of Egypt shall be moved
That's it.
at his presence.
Yeah. All these people are high status. Lord gonna move you out the way, man. You're gonna be destroyed. Go ahead.
And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of people mourning. You know, a lot of people scared. A lot of nations afraid. Your heart going wet.
And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst
Your
of it.
mind gonna be blown. You ain't gonna have no answer. You on the precept? Yeah, man, these things are coming to pass. The inflation, you know, a hyperinflation, $200 for a gross. Come on, man. You don't see what the Lord doing? Go ahead.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations.
And we're seeing all that. Some of those signs of the sun and the moon are in chariots in the sky, you know, blood moon, eclipse. It says what in the earth? Read that again.
God. And in the moon,
Yep.
and in the stars,
Go ahead.
and upon the earth, distress of nations,
And upon the earth, the stress of nations. Go ahead.
with perplexity,
Go ahead.
the sea and the waves roaring.
Go ahead.
Men's hearts failing them for fear.
See, men's heart failing them for fear. They mind gonna be gone. Lord gonna come back, wrecking shop. It's the simplest way we can put it. And if you ain't abiding under the shadow of the Almighty, you're gonna be destroyed. Go ahead,
And for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
those ICBM missiles and those chairs, man, that's gonna be a beautiful scene in the movie. You got people looking, and you got people doing this. You got people doing this, and you got people doing this. Praise the Lord, man. Come on. That's gonna be a beautiful scene in this movie. Go ahead, huh?
God, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Yeah, the rulers, right? Because they know their kingdom is at the end. Yahawashi coming back to claim his throne and rule on the planet Earth, as the scriptures say. Go ahead.
And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud.
See? They gonna see it. Go ahead.
With power and great glory.
Chariots, man. And you know the Lord gonna be standing. The ultimate Jake, man. Imagine the spirit he already got in us. You know, we on the bottom of the bottom, and you know, Jake still got style. Jake still dress up. You know? Imagine when the Lord comes back in his power and great glory. And you gonna see him in a garment. You like those guys on the corner. Matter of fact, before you get there, give me Wisdom of Solomon 5. Those guys, that's what they're gonna be reminded of. Those guys in the corner. You look like those guys on the corner.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. And it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
And these various cities around the world, you have righteous men standing in great boldness, calling these devils out. Spirit of the Lord. Go ahead.
And made no account of his labor. When they see it,
when they see what? Those chariots. Right? Go ahead.
They shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Come on, man. Who would have thought? Though it be told to you. At the amazement of his strength. He's like, why is he got his arms up getting beamed up? What's going on? At the same time, ICBM missiles hitting this place. Continue.
So far beyond all that they look for,
Yep.
and they repenting
Yep.
and groaning for anguish of spirit,
Yep.
shall they say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision
Continue.
and a proverb of reproach.
Probably report those guys out there on the corner wearing dresses. What they out there every Friday, every Saturday for? They ain't got nothing else to do. Go get a job. Well, you got a job. Go ahead,
We fools accounted his life madness,
Yep, right. We fools. He reading out the Bible all the time. We fools accounted his life madness. Go ahead.
and his end to be without honor.
Continue.
How is he numbered among the children of Yahawah,
See? Go ahead.
and his lot is among the saints?
His lot is among the saints. It was predestined to get that salvation. And we read that earlier. Go ahead.
Therefore have we erred from the way of truth
They're going to be grown in the spirit. Go ahead.
and the light of righteousness
Yep.
have not shined unto us,
Yep. The light of righteousness have not shined unto us. Go ahead.
and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us.
See?
And when these things begin to come to pass,
Yep.
and lift up your head,
Yep.
for your redemption draw back.
Your redemption draw back. See?
And he spake to them a parable.
Okay, jump down to
This is St. Luke, chapter 21, verse 36. Watch ye therefore,
Yep.
and pray always,
Pray always. Go ahead.
that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things
See?
that shall come to pass,
Go ahead.
and to stand before the Son of Man.
That's it, man. And we are counted word to escape all these things that are going to come to pass. And see the Son of Man come in the cloud. That's going to be a beautiful scene in the movie. Pray this been edifying. I give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Qadash.
double honors to our teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to brothers labor worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect. Believing on the words of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Shalom.
GTA, above, soon.
Tonight.
Check your bank out.